So talking about inclusion and diversity is one thing, but really that has to be supported by your actions, and it has to be supported by every decision that you make every day. I think that as leaders of a company, we define our culture. And if you tolerate something that is not consistent with your culture or what you're striving for, you erode who you are as a company. The culture of care with AGC provides us with that common thread that if somebody's coming from another job site somewhere else, and whether it's in a job site orientation or a poster that they see on the job site bulletin board, they understand our expectations and what we're looking for relative to inclusion and diversity on our job site.
I think the cultural change that I've seen over the course of my career has really been focused on how we try to treat the individuals within the company. Sure, we solve problems and we build buildings, but it doesn't happen if we're not building strong relationships. It can be hard to go to work for more than 12 hours a day and not be able to go home and feel like you've accomplished something with other people. It takes that teamwork to have successful projects.
Hensel Phelps has, guided me along the entire way of every step of the process. I came in here and I was extremely anxious. I was actually shaking the first day, but as soon as I walked through that door, everybody, they held my hand really, and I'm extremely grateful for that.
They accept you, they give you responsibilities, they allow you to have a voice, they allow you to have an opinion. I think it's changed over the years. They're more accepting to women and their part in the industry, but there's still a lot of work to be done.
First day when I showed up, every single person in the office came in and actually introduced themselves to me and actually shook my hand. And it's so easy. It's absolutely easy to get up and go and introduce yourself, and I think the dividends are huge.
So sometimes we do run into bumps, bruises, and bad days. Get to know the people around you. See what's going on with them. Let them know what's going on with you. It'll make your day better, but the biggest thing is do not give up. It will not be the same every single day.
I've worked for a lot of different companies and I've never been treated with such respect. It trickles down from the leadership, I believe. That's what I kind of see from the leadership at Hensel Phelps. Be positive on purpose and then carry that into the job site and say hello to people and start that, and it will change your attitude and it'll make you feel better about going to work every day.
The right way to be able to message what it means for diversity is to be able to create a welcoming environment. That's what it comes down to. That's what the culture of care is about, and how Hensel Phelps wants to put their culture and their name and their brand out there. It's in the relationships that we build. It's how we go out of our way and we utilize organizations in the area, pre-apprenticeship programs. Who can we seek to provide opportunities to grow people to be part of that culture? And I think that that's been the biggest change for me through the growth of my career, is being able to take all of my skills and assets and put it towards the same relationship building that I know brings about a good work product and I know supports Hensel Phelps.
When I started, I think there were 7 maybe women in management at Hensel Phelps. We just had a leadership meeting with the women in our firm, and we had over 200 people there in attendance, and that didn't even include every position because quite frankly we couldn't fit them all in the room. And so watching our company grow and looking at that diversity grow with it and seeing the outcome and the ideas and that diversity of thought and that innovation that comes from everyone has been really empowering, and I think it's really important. The reality of this is it's not a complicated task that we're talking about. Ultimately, what we're really talking about is just making each other feel good when we go to work every day. And that's not hard. That's as easy as saying hello in the morning, or how was your dinner last night, or whatever it was, something that you resonate with a person and talking to them about it. And then it goes beyond that into leadership and being able to set an example and talking about things that are important as a company and what you represent and your culture and what are your values and what does that mean for your job sites. So it goes the whole range from really easy in the morning hello to big picture of who are we and who do we want to be.